You guys look tired out there. Visualize a win tonight. Then go out and take it.
Hey, baby. That's some crazy shit. Like that. I gotta make a brand new Facebook because of this. I did. And I delete. I logged out the other one. What you about to do? What you about to do? I don't know side hug. I'm not no sad nigga. I'm the real one. I'm a real boy.
Why you hugging me from the side? That makes you side.
Nope. Turn you this way.
You're still on the side.
You know what? You know what? You know what? Come here. You hear me?
Looking sharp, MP.
It's cool. The air conditioner is on, baby. I told you, let me get that fan.
We know MP came ready to play.
See? I knew it. I knew you were gonna be asking for that fan. You hot?
She stays hot.
It won't be long. You heard? You made for me yesterday. What you talking about? Cook. You talking about when you cook all that food? Oh, I didn't even get up. I literally just woke up right now. Shit, that's pitiful. You sleep all day. I'm sorry, man. In this.
And a look behind the curtain here. Final preparations for it's Friday night and live on 2K Sports. We're going to we know these teams among the best defensive squads in the NBA. This figures to be a low-scoring affair.
But it should be an entertaining one, Kevin. And if you're a fan of high-intensity, high-energy defense, there's a lot to love about this matchup.
Here are the five for the Raptors. Grady Dick is out there with Emmanuel Quickly. Then it's Brandon Ingram. Then it's Barnes. And it's Boucher in at the 5 down low. Al Carter following the three-point attempt by Scotty Barnes. For three, Williams hands it from downtown.
If you let Jalen Williams get to his spots in the catch and shoot, good night, folks.
Time now to turn to our sideline reporter, David Aldridge. David.
Well, I talked with head coach Mark Dagnall. Coach had praise for one of the opponents tonight, the versatile Scotty Barnes. He told me Scotty's somebody that can do it all. He can score, pass, rebound, and defend multiple positions. That's rare for a player his age. So, Kevin, Scotty's still growing as a player.
Thank you, David. Boucher passes to Dick. And the dunk by Dick.
Showing some strength on that finish. Dick is solid at
That's a weird name to call your kid.
His first chance at the line
Dick.
Here. And the defense of this Raptors team, Craig, they are built to switch.
And it's no accident with their roster construction.
All right,
That can guard all
this is white dude. His name is Dick.
And here is Ingram.
That's crazy.
Three-pointer from Carter.
Huh?
Good ball movement.
Because I can't talk to nobody with that name.
Here's Barnes. Good tee by Holmgren.
Boy, just
because they'll be like, I'll be like, what's up, my boy, Dick? Nah.
And the great shooters know when they've got enough to go for the three.
I'm gonna hit you up, Dick.
Good. And known for the jump shot, Ingram needs to keep firing away with confidence from that spot.
Oh,
Gilgeous Alexander finds Carter, launches it. It's rebounded by Scotty Barnes.
No, it's not my man.
5 here, making 40% so far to start out the game. Ingram deciding where to go with it. The kick out to Barnes. Quickly with a wide open look. Basket is good. The assist from Barnes. And it's a tie ball game.
Well, Quickly, boy, getting an opportunistic corner three-point shot, and he takes it. Let's give some credit to the defense for how they're guarding this guy right now because they're refusing to let him get comfortable.
good way to start this game. You want to get him rolling as early as possible.
He's a guy who, if he gets hot, he can carry your offense for long stretches.
And he just punishes the D for falling asleep at the wheel.
A little disorganized that time, and the result, 2 points in the loudest way possible.
Yeah, sometimes aggression can overcome certain offensive limitations. You saw it right there.
And Oklahoma City making a change here. Dort's checked in, and the Raptors also making a change. R.J. Barrett's checked in for Dick. And here in the first, about 3 minutes in. To the inside. Here's Barrett, and Barrett slams it in.
Well, that's coming with force. R.J. Barrett, nothing you can do to stop that.
And so it's Carter who brings the ball up for the Oklahoma City Thunder. It's a three-point game. Off the mark there with the three-point shot.
Well, it isn't for
okay,
a lack
bro?
of effort when it comes to getting up the three-pointers.
Do not
much
foul.
to show for it.
Let's get
He's
the
gonna lose
reset.
the green light here very
Gotta
early
be
in this game.
stupid.
Well, there's some recent news, and now on the phone we go to Shams Charania. Hey, Shams, what's going on?
No, baby.
No, you're good.
No.
You good? You good? I was disturbed you, game.
No, it says it's gonna go fast. It's gonna go fast, babe.
Thanks,
Promise
Kevin.
you.
Today, the development is out in Brooklyn on the Nets trade with the New York Knicks. They've made an aggressive move to bring in Mitchell Robinson. He can protect the rim and he can get out on shooters. He just has so much energy on that side of the floor. It changes what you can do defensively, and that by itself can make all the difference.
Thank you so much, Shams. We sure appreciate the update. Toronto with the ball after the missed three from Carter. A moment now to hear from our sideline reporter, Hall of Famer David Aldridge. David.
Well, shake and bake in the last matchup against the Suns was superb. He scored 32 points, and to no one's surprise, he was dialed in from deep. That kind of performance has to add to his confidence. Kevin, we'll see if he can find different ways to dominate again.
Nice work, David. Thank you. Greg, he did some fantastic things in that one. He made a huge impact.
And I look for him to try and repeat that performance here tonight. I really do.
Well, I think they're going to need it. This team looks completely different when he's raised his game.
And that's exactly what he's looking for, draining the triple.
Here's Walter, and he jams it with authority.
Yeah, we know this about Scotty Barnes. He has a team-first mindset, finds the open player in that instance.
And it's Carter missing. 4 seconds separating the shot and game clocks. Pass to Walter. That's basket number 2 with his third shot off to a fast 2 for 3.
Yeah, the chemistry has been terrific. Really impressed with their offensive execution. They've been beating them to a lot of those loose balls and rebounds here to start.
Barrett wide open. He fires. His three-pointers off the mark. Here's Wiggins, and no luck with that time on the buzzer beater. Both teams have it going here early and still close through the first quarter. Oklahoma City going with a whole new group out there. And we're now a little over 2.5 minutes into the second quarter. And the shot goes in. 15 points for Shake and Bake.
They've settled into a nice groove offensively here in the second.
I'm coming,
Now,
baby.
quickly. He's been playing a big part of their offensive scheme, averaging around 15.5 points a game. We've got Alex Caruso. Wallace is out there with Carter. Then it's Williams. And it's Wiggins in at the 4. That's the lineup in the game for Oklahoma City. And it's Ingram missing.
Well, defensively, if you allow him to get this close, you're playing with fire. He just happened to miss that one.
Here's Carter, and Barnes sends it back.
Get those long arms to work, Scotty Barnes. Send it back, young sir.
Pass to Caruso. 6 on the shot clock. Carter for 3. Good D by Barnes.
Well, when you've been struggling as he has, you love that your teammates have really stepped up and taken the challenge.
The shot's good from Quickly.
And they're shooting really well from long range this quarter. They should keep looking to the three-point shot for some extra offense.
Carter against Quickly. Ingram with the steal. And Shake and Bake picks up the foul. That's foul number 2 for him.
And that's foul number 2. And maybe you don't sit him at this point, but you really have to be careful to not pick up another before half.
Dix checked in for Toronto. Now here's Ingram. He's been putting up the points on a very steady basis, averaging around 17.5 points a game.
And that's the tough part of trying to keep him on the floor. Now he picks up that third foul.
And let's get your take, guys, on the scoring breakdown for the Thunder.
We've got a bunch of this game yet to be played, but they're shooting it well from the three-point line. That's got to be a welcome sight.
And they've also shown dominance in the paint so far.
Connects again from distance.
Well, we expected him to come in firing. It's just another three-point barrage.
What a phenomenal run it's been for him. Nearing 5th on the list of most triples in a season. Quickly the pass to Ingram. Trying to come right back with the 3 of his own. But it's no good. The fast break ends at the rim with a jam.
Quick job of getting up the floor and creating early offense.
You don't give the defense any chance to set up. Sometimes you just love an easy look.
And Shake and Bake picks up the foul. That will get him his 4th foul of the game and give the bonus rule. And that's it for the first half of action in what's been a very close game here. It's the Thunder up by 4. And we'll be back for the second half following the break. Keep it right here on 2K Sports.
And looking at the Grizzlies matchup, they have to be feeling pretty confident. Good teams win the games they're supposed to. We'll find out how good they are.
And let's turn our attention to tonight's game. The Thunder find themselves in a real battle.
Watching them on the offensive.
And that concludes half.
And if you're he's checked in for the Thunder. Doris, I know the NBA is considering using technology to help officiate out of bounds and goaltending. Do you have a problem with that?
You know, Kev, at the end of the day, I think it is about getting the calls right. If there's a way to lift the load off these officials, even if it's around the margins, why not try it?
So for Toronto right now, Scotty Barnes is out there with Chris Boucher. Then there's Dick. Then it's Ingram. And it's Quickly in at the 1 spot. Pass to Dick. Barnes kicks to Ingram. It doesn't go for him. Excellent D there from Williams. Carter down low. Barnes on him. Oklahoma City moving the ball around. And the 3 off target from Carter.
Definitely a situation you want to make sure you don't give him too good of a look.
Well, the tremendous length at the guard spot that Shai Gilgeous-Alexander presents is a problem for a lot of defensive players.
He's got free throw attempts number 4 and 5 here.
Gotta admire what he's been able to do at the free throw line this season. How about over 90%?
Raptors trail by 7. A reserve through his first 3.5 seasons. Quickly now stepping indoors to a starting role.
You know, Kevin, you go from instant offense role off the bench to now being a lead guard. The responsibility takes an extraordinary step up. But this guy is clearly ready. Quickly wanted to be a starter in this league.
Quickly finds Ingram. And Shake and Bake picks up the foul. That's his 5th foul.
Oh, my. He really needs...
30 seconds left in the third quarter of the game.
Not quite enough defense that time around. Just lucky he was off.
Inside.
Oklahoma City foul.
All right, baby. What you want to watch?
So we see the Thunder get the
Baby.
win here.
You better wake up right now.
But in the end, everyone's satisfied.
I mean, there were some times that
What you wanna watch?
momentum shifted, and especially early on. But let's give this group a lot of credit for that stick-to-itiveness in terms of finishing out and executing that game plan.
Thank you for joining us. That'll do it for now.
That's what I'm talking about. At least you get some extra rest tonight.